Hey YouTube, ITPC. Welcome to another episode of Captain Bailey's Pipe Chats. I wasn't even going to do a video today. I did crack open a new tin. Nothing that I haven't reviewed on my channel as it is. I'm just going through my, besides the Bill Bailey blend that I had just did for my birthday. I just went back to, Sherlock Holmes blend. Then I got this. I have another Sherlock Holmes tin still unopened, ready to go. I opened up this today. Very disappointed. There's some knocks in the tin itself. I don't know if you guys can see that. Now, I don't know if that had something to do with it. Now, the date on this is from, 1909-06. So we're talking 2019, June, the 6th of June, 2019. Well, and I open up this thing, and if ever you guys have ever seen Mutton Chop Piper's video on how to rehydrate pipe tobacco, when he puts that thing up to the camera and he starts going through it like that, yeah, it just sounds like sawdust. That's what happened here. No hydration at all. I'm smoking it right now, but it's just like was like sticks and twigs and all dried the heck out. I've never had that happen to a tin yet. I mean, there's been some tins that I've opened before, and there's a little bit of dryness, but so then it's just really ready to go right in your pipe. But this was overly dry. We're talking so dry, sticks and twigs. So what I did was I went to his video because I looked up how to rehydrate your pipe tobacco because I've never really had to do that. And Mutton Chop obviously came up. So then I watched his, and what he did was, he put the little coffee filter, soaked the water, and in a cap and stuck it in the middle of the tobacco. Well, I'm a cigar smoker, so they always give me those free little Humi packs, So I rehydrated one of them, and I just made like a well in the middle of my jar, and it's one of those jars with a seal on it, so really nice tight seal, so it'll keep stuff hydrated for a while. So what I did was just put one of those Humi packs right in the middle of that daggone dry tobacco, and that will come back in 24 hours or another day, and we'll see. But like I said before in the past, I only like to open a tin and smoke a tin. So I just finished my Captain, the Bill Bailey blend yesterday. So and I wanted to go to the Balkan blend for this round, and then back to my go-to blend, which is Peterson's Sherlock Holmes blend. And I was so disappointed this morning. I was like, do I open up the next tin? Because I hope that one's not like that. The Sherlock Holmes blend is always very moist. Probably to the point, not to the point to where you need to dry it out for that long or anything like that. But this was very disappointing. I mean, I don't know if it's even worth smoking the tobacco right now. I mean, it's good, kinda. Got that smokiness that I enjoy. But I was it's just disappointing to open up a tin and just find it as dry as daggone kindling. So yeah, we're just gonna sit back here, enjoy the day. Nice 73 degrees, South Jersey, blue skies. Just finished the schoolwork with the kids, so now it's time for the captain to relax. Come out here, read my book. Can't get to the library, so I've just been going to my go-to, Howard Phillips Lovecraft, my all-time favorite author. I can read these stories back and forth over and over again, just like I do with my horror movies. I don't know if you say it, everybody's got their quirks and their weirdness, but like I'm a movie guy, but I'm a horror movie guy, and I'm a person to where I'm a creature of, I don't know, comforts or just like I'm gonna. If I could put in Night of the Living Dead and watch it last night, I could wait 3 days or watch it in another week. You know, like some people put a movie on and they only watch it once a year, or like every couple years. Like me, man, I at least once a month. All the George Romero's once a month. Friday the 13th, them I like to wait till when it's actually Friday the 13th and do like a little marathon. But other times I'll just, I watched them last night. I watched like 1 and 2 last night. But then, interesting in the fact enough, it was the 40th anniversary of Friday the 13th. Yesterday. May 20, what? 6? May 26th. Don't touch. I got my little buddy here, along with this little buddy. But, yeah, just relaxing. And I just wanted to rant on that. But I was saying, like, with the books, it was with the horror movies. Yeah, I just rewatch the same stuff over. The new stuff I can't stand. I hate when you go to Netflix or you go to Prime Video or Hulu or whatever streaming service you may have, and you put up a new movie that you want to see. It doesn't have to be a horror movie. For a case in point, a horror movie. And then you watch this thing, and you're like, it's good halfway through, and then the ending just leaves you to where you want to just punch the TV, And you're like, what did I just waste my freaking hour and a half life on this crap? And you're like, really? I don't tend to watch the reviews or anything before I watch a film. I like to give it the benefit of the doubt, especially I'm a B-movie fan. I mean, so some of the trash that I watch from back in the day, in the 80s, 70s, and 80s, B-movies, people with half a brain, are like, what are you watching here? Most of it's, there's no plot, there's no theme, especially the Italian giallos or the Italian gore films. They're just splatterfest. You're not watching the movie for a plot. You're watching the movie for the blood and gore. So, most of those Italian films, man, they're all over the place. You've got the characters in one scene. You're like, well, why are we going this way? Why'd they go get breakfast or whatever they're doing here? And then now they're over here. Weren't they just at breakfast? And now they're over here. Weird stuff like that. That doesn't make any sense. Or like they put like little nuances where the character will say something to another character and they give them like a shifty look. You're like, whoa, where are they going with that? And it don't go nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. It's just, what? Yeah, so I'm surprised as dry as this is, it's not staying lit. You think the way I chooch, burn right through it. Which it might. But it kind of stinks now. Now I'm probably have to go to a cigar. Because I like to have a couple pipes in the morning. Now I may just have to have a cigar. So I hope you guys are all well. I haven't done a pipe video in a little bit. I've been doing my beer reviews and homebrew stuff. So I was gonna just come on here and chooch about something or anything, just say hi. But now I had something to talk about. I mean, I don't know, because those dents and dings, maybe when it was dented or dinged, it opened up the seal a little bit. I would have to say, because there was, come to find out, when I pried it open myself, there was no hiss. So I'm thinking this thing was knocked around, as you can see, pretty bad, and it popped the seal. There you go. Because there was no hiss when I popped that open. Now that I think about it. So, with that said, the next time you see me, I'll tell you how it went. Hopefully that Humi pack brings it back. It normally brings it back between 67 and 70% for 25 cigars, one of those little packs, supposedly. So we'll see in that jar what happens. I mean, it's so dry, I might just leave it in there a couple days. The only thing that stinks is I'm not going to have anything to smoke tomorrow now, if it's still dry. But smoking it now, but I think with a little more moisture, I'd probably enjoy it more. It's kind of one of those things. If you know there's something wrong with your meal, when you go to prepare it, you're not going to enjoy it the way it should, if that makes any sense. You go and you make this nice dinner, and you forget an ingredient or something that you as the cook knew, and you freaking sit down to eat it, and you're like, yeah, it just don't taste the same, or I don't feel right about the way this came out. Right? That's the way I feel right now. I'm like, I need something to smoke, but I'm not enjoying it. You want to enjoy every bowl, you know? So, sad state of affairs we find ourselves in sometimes. But on other notes, trying to get back in shape a little bit. Summer coming. I should have been doing a lot more during this times that we've been in. You know how it is. I mean, with schoolwork and everything else, I just haven't really had the time or the motivation. Now I'm getting myself motivated mentally, so I'm hitting it hard every day. Jogging a machine, elliptical, weights, trying to drop. I don't care. The weight isn't the issue. It's when you look at yourself in the mirror, and I don't like what I see. So, cutting back on the homebrew and the beer. Trying, because that's an issue when you're trying to work out and cut fat. So, we'll see how it goes. Luckily, I'm a patient man, and I'm not worried about, instant, you can't get into that instant result, looking in that mirror every day. But, we'll see in a month or two what happens. I really wanted to do a karate tournament this year. I was supposed to get myself motivated back last September. Couldn't do it. And then this crap happened. So, now everything's shut down. Captain was going to come out of retirement. Boom. Oh well. Maybe next year. So, I know I'm getting long-winded here. But like I said, it's a pipe chat. And those of you that watch me know that I get to tend to be long-winded and go all over the place, all over the tangents. So, but with that said, enjoy your bowls. Hopefully they're better than mine today. Until we do it again, my friends, remember, let's set sail.